Hello everyone, I'm back from my 1-year hiatus of never uploading because I gave up on that hobby a long time ago. But today I have a theory on the Chaos Zombie storyline that nobody's talking about. Nobody really cares about. And I'll be honest, it's probably because, Black Ops 4 is broken and complaining about Easter eggs getting leaked by people, yada yada yada, petty bullcrap. Well, since everyone else is too busy fighting on the playground, I'm going to talk about some things that I've connected through the story, the Chaos story that is, that nobody else has been talking about. So, let's just get right into it. Why, or should I say how, are the Order able to mind control characters in our story? This theory I made before Dead of the Night came out. The theory was that Bruno, since he's being mind-controlled by the Order, I looked back into his story and found that he actually had died but been brought back to life with the Scepter of Ra by Alistair. And I thought, well, that seems kind of fishy, and nobody else really has anything like that. They also don't have a comic book, but he's the only one that specifically mentions that he has died before. On the map 9, I believe, he does mention it, and I'm not sure if Voyage he does, like when Pack-a-Punching maybe, but he has died before and been resurrected. I thought, well, maybe that's how the Order is able to kind of infiltrate and get into his mind somehow. That makes sense. But it wasn't worth a video. Not really. It was a small thing back when one map had, some story to it, maybe, or 2 maps. But there wasn't really anything else supporting it. Until Dead of the Night came out. And your good old Butler has the mark on his head, too. And while I was doing the Easter egg, Godfrey just happened to mention, during the Wicker Man step, that it wasn't the first time that he had died. So Godfrey has died before, and most likely been resurrected by good old Alistair Rhodes with the Scepter of Ra. Now, because the Scepter of Ra has to do with prima materia, the chaos energy, all that other crap, it most likely has some sort of effect on them that allows the Order to somehow mind control, get into their heads because of that connection. Because none of the other characters, from the Voyage crew to the Dead of the Night crew, are able to be mind controlled outside of the trials. Now, one thing I thought, well, what happens if someone gets revived with the Scepter of Ra? Doesn't that mean then they would be open to this influence from the Order? I think not, because it's happening during a trial. Because during the trial, both Godfrey and Bruno, they never go into mind control-y, light on the head mode. They're always able to control their own actions. They're always able to make their own decisions, and you never lose your control while doing something during a map, during an Easter egg. So far. I have a theory that maybe in the future maps, Bruno might betray us. Just saying. That's a theory for another time. But the TLDL, too long, didn't listen, for this video is Bruno and Godfrey are able to be mind controlled because they have both died and been resurrected using chaos energy or prima materia from the Scepter of Ra. And that's how the Order is able to get into their heads and use them. But I'm going to make another, maybe like 3 videos or so, discussing more Zombies Chaos storyline theories, because I'm actually enjoying this, because I wasn't around for the beginning, very, very, very beginning, of the Zombies storyline for the Aether, to discuss storylines and plot points and all that stuff. But having a brand new storyline, and, being that I now have a YouTube and can communicate, I feel like I can actually get into this and start discussing and theorizing with the community. Well, however many people actually get to see this video, who knows. But if you do see it, just know I was there first. And also, if you can even if I wasn't the first one, just spread this information around to the community. Get some people talking. But I'd also love some credit, because I feel like I probably want to get credit for this. Anyway, I should stop rambling. Should be a few more videos coming out in the near future, or probably the same day, let's be honest, of more Chaos Zombies storyline theory. Stay tuned.